Salamat ho. Kindly sit down. Thank you for your courtesy. As usual, I have a two-page prepared speech. But as I am wont to do, I do not read speeches normally because I want to just express what I feel. You know, I was elected by the people, chosen to serve the government, and therefore I am just a worker of government. You do not have to thank me for you owe me nothing. Lahat po yan ay binili ng gobyerno, gastos ng gobyerno. I am just doing what is expected of me. You do not have to love me. Kasi wala naman tayong, not really about politics. There's nothing to do with politics at all. As a matter of fact, during my first day, there is always a national plan, either from the predecessor or the subsequent occupants in the office. Ang sinabi ko sa kanila, if there is a plan, if indeed it exists, you just implement it. Huwag na natin baguhin. Wala nang politika kasi nagsalita na ang tao. Wala ho akong ni isang barangay captain sa Luzon, dito sa Visayas, and even the home province of my father, Danao, Cebu. And I really do not know why I won. But the thing is, even in Mindanao, I only had Subiri and a certain lady who's the governor, whose name I cannot mention. So, also for Davao, si Nograles. Tinanong ko, I asked God, what do you want me to do? Sabi ko, alam mo, Lord, my God, I never expected to win. I'm just even awed by the returns that are demanded, given to me by the people. Ang sabi ko sa mga tao ko, walang politika. And so you start the projects, the big ones that can help the country by pursuing it. Naumpisa na, nakaplano na. And Cebu has the most beautiful airport now. And next is yung Panglao, kasi ho, tumatanggap tayo ng mga turista. It's touted to be a crown jewel of our tourist destinations. Lahat po, itong Boracay, just allow us to clean the place. Do not mind about may bibigyang mga mayaman dyan. Wala ho akong pinapaboran. I will, after cleaning, I will return it to the owners ng lupa, the legitimate owners. Kung sino yung may papeles, tapos nandyan yung pangalan nila, ibabalik ko yun. Yung sobra, bahala na. But remember, Boracay, the whole island, is forestal agriculture. It was never meant to be a commercial and residential place. And I asked President Arroyo, sabi ko, may proclamation ka ba changing the status even for a few hectares there? Sabi niya, wala. So, yung mga bahay dyan, I do not know. Government will deal with you. Yung negosyo dyan sa coastal, I leave it to Congress to craft a law, maybe taking it away from the agricultural or forestal characteristics. Gusto nila magbigay ng you might want to reckon it from where the high tide and low tide waters would reach, and they can go inland, want a kilometer-wide stretch there, that is up to Congress. But the yung likod niyan is already land reform area. At ibibigay ko yan sa mga taong may-ari ng lupa noon pa. So there will be an implementation of the land reform. At sabi nila, the land is not suited for, wala akong pakialam dyan. It's the problem of the Department of Agriculture. It is not mine. If it is an arable land, fine. If it is not, then it is up to Piñol o San Ilonggo to make it profitable. Sabi nila na ipagbili yan. There's always, when you grant yung mga ninyo, yung titulo na hawak ninyo ngayon, there's a prohibition there, 5 to 10 years. And after that, you can sell it. But ang mundo maliit lang. It used to be a huge place. Si Adam, si Adam lang Ewan ko kung anong nangyari sa Diyos, nakaisip siya, lagyan niya ng babae. Doon nagkalukuloko na ang paraiso ng mundo. Tinawag pa niya yung ahas, nilagyan na ng apple sa China, imported. Sabi niya, dalhin mo doon kay Eve, you tempt her. Yung temptasyon, bumigay si Eve, ito namang stupido na Adam, nagpadala rin. So malice was there. I don't know why God would create a paradise and then just destroy it the other moment after. But anyway, itong mundo natin, lumiliit ito. Noon, malaki itong Pilipinas. Even in Mindanao, wala pang gera yan dyan. It was never a religious issue. It never has been. It is not now. Kaya yung pinakakalaban dyan, the Moro people and ang mga Ilonggo made this standard. And that created a trouble until now. Now, ngayon, we're trying to talk. Kasi tatay ko si Buano, but my mother is a half Maranao. Ang lola ko sa mother side, Maranao. So if there's any person who'd never want war in that island of Mindanao, ako. And my son married a Muslim whose mother is in Maranao and his father is Tausug. So it's kind of a pretty good mix-up. But it can also give me the equanimity to look at the problem, not to consider your blood or your lineage, except to see it in the light of what I can do for my country. So yan ang rules niya. Ganito yan. Even during the presidential debates, I'm a lawyer, I'm a prosecutor. Alam ko what a minute and 30 seconds can give you. So I just did it by bullets. Wala na akong isang topic because you never get out of it. You start with infrastructure, be talking infrastructure after a minute and a half. I would say now, looking back in the hindsight, kalukuhan niyang ganon, totoo lang. I don't know. Maybe anything can be a good reason for you to do that. Sponsor ka ng debate, give him 1 hour. minute tapos mag-respond 30 seconds, anak lang. So I did it by bullets. What was my promise to you? I promised you 5. Kaya maaga ako. I said 1, I will try to stop corruption. And I'm doing it. Talagang tatanggal ako ng tao dito sa executive department. Almost daily. Kasi yung mga undersecretary, assistant secretary, if you go to the national government just to look for an opportunity for money, ay putang, maghanap ka ng ibang trabaho. Talagang tatanggalin kita. Hindi ako nagmakalinis. I've had my faults. Plenty. In the years, for 22 years, I was mayor of Davao. Marami akong palpak. Pero it was never an issue with money. Something else. Sabi nila, hanggang ngayon, yung babae, I'd like to tell you, pagbaba ko sa airport, meron man akong kukunting supporters dito, hinalikan ako ng 2 babae. Puro matanda, lips to lips talaga. Wala bang, ang mga malisyoso mo lang. Ano ba makuha mo sa ganon? Bakit ito, halikan ko ngayon. But you try to connect it with sa baba. It's a phallic, it's a phallic syndrome of some women. I-connecta ka agad na doon sa pero kung gusto mo gano'n, gusto ko na rin. Masarap eh. Bakit? Makikita ko ba kayo dito? Kung wala yan, anak ng waiting. Tanongin mo, wala yung nanay pati tatay mo. Kaya dito there's a lady, nakakulong. Sabi niya na bastos daw yung ginawa ko. Nagpermiso ako, tinanong ko. Sabi niya, what I did was indecent, bastos. Kung may screen lang kayo dito, ipapakita ko yung X-rated niya. Nakalimutan siya anong unang pinakabastos dito. Biro mo it's a kulang sa common sense or you are desperate when you begin to be judgmental and you forget conveniently that you started the most pinakamagbastos magawa ng isang senador. Ako halik. Ano yung halik? Dito, karamihan. Sabi niya dito. Sige. Alang-alang, hiyain mo. Sabi ko, ayaw mo kay pangag ka. Diretso. And, in Davao, may yung ball. Sa totoo lang. Magtanong kayo yung taga-Davao na, sino taga-Davao ng, sino ang NPA dito? Tama ko sang NPA nga rin Pagka-raise ka kag-hands mo, magabalhin-balhin lang mo nga probinsya, ara sa Capiz, ara sa Aklan, fight dito, fight. You better stop it. I'm offering you everything. I'm offering you land reform. I'm doing it. I'm going to give you land over your house. I can build an NHA cottage for you. Surrender ka lang, bigyan kita ng sweldo. Ano pa ba gusto ninyo? Land reform? Mayroong NPA komunista o wala NDF. I will continue implementing land reform. Kasi isa yun. No corruption. Kaya, for your information, magtanong kayo ng sino mang cabinet member. Yung opinion, kung sino dyan. Nothing reaches in my table pagka-transaction sa gobyerno. Pa yung bridge na gano'n, train, wala yan. Yung MRT, LRT, kanila lang yan. It starts and ends with the cabinet member. Kaya kay Crasiriones, nag-PMA ito. Kaya lang nangulata. Kaya kita mong asta, military. My order to him is simply implement land reform. Wag na yung drama na maraming mahirap. Talagang maraming mahirap. But there's a law, just implement it. Wala na tayong problema dyan. Wala na maraming salita. Then I said, I promised you, drugs. Sinabi ko nung nag-mayor ako, hear me very clearly. Do not destroy my city and do not fuck with our children. Because if you do, I will kill you. Di ba klaro yan? When I became president, sinabi ko, may mga human rights, pag hindi na kayo nabungol dyan, do not destroy my country with drugs. Talagang hihiritan kita, patayin kita, letse ka. At huwag mong sirain ang buhay ng mga anak namin. Sa ayaw mo at sa hindi, hihiritan kita. So that is clear. Sabi ko yung mga murder for hire, yung mga police na gago, pag mag-abot tayo, pasensya. Sabihin na pulis-pulisan ka dyan, tapos ikaw sa droga. Haunta ka. Government, either dito sa akin, o NBI, wala na akong pakialam dyan. I'm talking about government because there seems to be may problema ako hanggang ngayon sa taga-gobyerno. Pero yung BIR, pati yung customs, medyo safe na tayo kay General La Peña, pati kay Dulay. Dulay used to be my, sa dormitoryo kami. Magka-roommate niya. Yung mga cabinet members, mga probinsyano yan. Dulay is from Baguio. Belio is from Isabela. Sed La Peña is customs, is from is a general. Used to be my city police director. Yan, safe kayo dyan. At itong immigration, yung immigration, pag ang turista nakalabas na ng airport, nakatatak na, and is given so many days, wag na wag ninyong lapitan, lalo na ang mga Koreano pati in check. Only your director can do it, si General Morente. Siya lang ang makabigay ng order. But do not, because pag nalaman ko, i-assign kita doon sa hulok. Marami mga pusak magpapasok doon na ISIS. Ayun ang... Kasi marami ang ano dito na pagdating, hinihingi kung ano-ano dinadrama. Ito naman mga turista na in-check, pati mga Koreano, palibasa, hindi kanilang bayan, magbibigay. So there's a lot of stupid things going on. Do not do that because isang mali lang. Iritan kita. Patayin kita o sampulan kita o tapon kita sa... Pag nag-init ang ulo ko, total ang patay sa inyo, NPA man. Kaya mga Sparrow, ara, diba sinabi ko sa inyo nga mag-attend? Kamu nga, to sa ang grupo ninyo, Sparrow, NPA? Padrama-drama pa. Sabi ko, dito sa go, just do it right. BIR, kamo mga negosyante, mga tiyan. You just pay the right taxes. Wala na yung bisita-bisita. I don't allow it. You negotiate if you want during the official meeting. If you want a lower tax, then ask the BIR. If you have proof to show that dapat, then it belongs to them. Angelos to. Angelos o gibagtingan ko. Angelos yun. Or ulit, may dasal kayo niyan. If there's mga Katoliko, magdasal tayo dito kung magalit ang pare. Pero marami akong ang Katoliko, ayaw ko kasi nandito sa akin yung mga papel. Pero yung pare na binaril, siya yung mag-blow out ng baptism ng kanyang anak. Siya ang mag-baptize, siya rin ang mag-blow out sa ako, I do not want it. But if the Catholic Church would patay yung unang namatay, magkabit ka ng pulis, magkabit ka ng asawa ng vice mayor, magkabit ka ng mga negosyante may pera, mamamatay ka talaga. It's the tolling of the bells. Karami naman noon. Tatlo lang, okay naman. Manobre yung bellboy ninyo. Sabi niya, tumahimik ka dyan, bellboy. Pasubrahan mo rin. You know, I do not want to create a scene, but, I have my duty. I am a Christian. And I believe in God. I respect the tolling of the bells. And there's a movie there, for whom does the bell tolls? It tolls for thee. Kalimutan ko kanino yung tolling of the bells. Para sa iyo yan. So, drugs, corruption. And I said I would talk to the enemies of the state. O yan, nakikiusap ako kay itong si Season. He blows hot and cold. He wants to come home, but he does not want to come home. So what do you want? You want to overthrow my government and the existing establishment. So you come here and talk. Tayo mag-usap. I will pay for your plane fare. I will billet you in hotel. I will not, sabi niya, mga sekreto nila, wala kayong sekreto sa akin. And if there is, wala akong pakialam. I'm giving both of us 60 days, a very small window for us to talk. After that, kung may mangyari, then let us celebrate freedom and democracy. It does not, then you can go home. Ako ang maghatid sa iyo sa airport. Hindi ko kayo binabastos, pero sabihin ko talaga kayo, pag umalis ka na, sabihin ko, do not ever, ever come back to this country again. So I'm talking to the BBL. It's in Congress. They're debating on it. Then Senor Miswari naman, we have this modus vivendi. Ano lang muna tayo? Let us wait how things develop after the BBL is passed. Then I said, I will work for social justice. Ito. So, ano pa ba ang hininyo? Free education. We are working on sa college na. We're just looking for money. Pati yung higher education, ililibre ko na lahat. At yung mga ospital, sabi ko, tanggapin lang ninyo at babayaran ko yan. Do not refuse them. Just treat them. Pagkatapos, i-bill ninyo ako, babayaran ko yan. And all sorts of nice things that you see that is not enjoyed by all. I just want a comfortable life. Kayong mga NPA, makinig kayo. Gusto ko lang kasi komportable ang Pilipino. I cannot promise you anything because ang ekonomiya talaga, talagang ni-raise ni yung rates, tapos may embargo pa. When you raise the rates, naturally, it will pull down the piso natin. Ano ba? That's the immediate effect. So they would rather go to... Kasi tataasan mo rin atin. Pag hindi, patay tayo. But I'm trying hard to make it. Sabi ko nga yan, yung tanimbala na yan, nagkakandara pa sila ng explain sa akin the other day. Kaya meron na naman, but I don't think that it... sabi ko, walang tanim na bala sa panahon ko. Pag meron yan, putang ina, kakainin mo yan sa harap ko. Believe me, pakain ko talaga. Mamili ka. Pag naubusan ako ng pasensya, wala, kulong rin ako. Pero yung bala rin, pasok ko yan sa ulo mo. Sabi ko nga sa airport, wala nang inspection. Lalo na OFW, walang inspection yan. Walang magkuting unless may nakita sila. You know, when the baggage are deep-planed, pupunta yan ng cargo section. Meron doon, there's a huge machine there. It's X-ray. Doon, madidetect na nila kung meron. Kaya kung umabot ng taas yan, there's no sense of... Unless meron doon makikita, magsisirbato yan na, yung bag na yan, bantayan mo. Pero kung wala lahat, wala nang X-ray. Yung X-ray yung last. Diretso na. I do not want police custom tinkering with. Lalo na yung maliliit. Alam mo bakit? Wala yan silang masumbungan. Baka sumbong lang yan kung makita nila si gobernador. Walang kumpare na police yan. Walang kumpare na congressman. So, the local executive, kung abot sa kanya. Kaya sabi ko, wag yung maliliit. Kung abot sa akin, may kompromiso ka talaga. Kaya dalawang sa Clark, pati yung may nag-iyak na lalaki na yung zipper na nasira. So, we had a very exhausted investigation. Hindi nang in transit. Kasi dito, kasi sabi ko sa dalawang manager, pag maulit pa yan, pati yung pulis dyan, larga kayong lahat. Hindi yung pulis na, kayong lahat. Ikaw yung director dito sa airport, you better shape up. Isang salita lang, lipat ka. Doon ka sa Samar kasi wala naglalanding doon. Puro NPA mo, waray-waray doon. Waray kalipay. Kaya sige lang away. And then I said, I will not tinker with anything. Kaya kaya ko birahin yan. Sabi ko, ABS-CBN, putang ina mo, gabi, konsepsyon, mukha kang pera. Yung Lopez Group of Companies, yan, lumalabas na ngayon. Na-dismiss na. Well, na-dismiss. Yung Lopez Group of Companies doon, borrowed money from DBP. Maturity, kinondon yung utang. Walang, kaya ang DBP nag-down. It used to be a very popular banking institution. Itong donut ni Prieto, may 4 billion, walang bayad-bayad. In-assess ni Kim Inares ng 8 million. Yan sila ungpin. Yang ayaw ko na lang pag-usapan kasi hingi na sila ng dispensa. Ba't yan binibigay ng gobyerno libre? Ano yung kondisyon? Magtayo ka. Ikunin mo lahat, dalawa kayong mag-monopolize. Tapos pinapakuha ko, isang general rin sa kabinete, sabi ko, kunin mo yan. Nang sagot sa akin, gumastos kami. Kaya nagalit ako, puto. Sabihin mo sa dalawang yan, fuck you. Hindi mo isa uli yan, 3 days. 3 days. Buksan ko yan libro mo lahat. Gumastos ka? Patingnan ko ang libro mo. Yung mga iba dyan, mga bilyon ng utang. Ilang taon na. Sabi ko, I'll give you 3 days. 3 days to pray. Yung mighty king, alam mo bakit hindi ako naniwala talaga sabi ko kay Paldon. We earned 40 billion. Binuko yan Paldon. Sabihin ko na sa inyo ang totoo nga. Siya ang nagserbato sa akin na wala pa yung award. O wala pa yung usapan. So, pinaghuli yung fake stamps. Sabi ko, tangina ka. So, may offer sila 3 billion. Sabi ko, fuck you. 3 billion? Sabi ko kay Domingos, magkano dapat bayad nila? Sabi 35. Sabi ko 40. We earned 40 billion because of Pildon. Pinaraid ko lahat yung bodega niya. So we found the cigarettes and the fake stamps. Isang fake stamp sa isang sigarilyo sa papakita, that's a separate crime. 4 milyon yung sigarilyo na pinalabas mo ng di ilang kasong falsification yan. Isa-isahin ko bilang yan. 1. Sabi ko, 10 buhay mo. Well, hindi, sabi, ayaw ko lang magyabang kasi, but, sometimes I enforce to just to illustrate to you gaano ako ka-tindi basta bagay na yan. I'm just protecting the interest of government. Sabi ko nga, you do not have to love me. As a matter of fact, you do not have to like me. Wala na akong pupuntahan after this. No more ako. I will be just an ordinary son of a bitch there, walking around. So, hindi ko kailangan. Hindi matatakbo. Isang term lang ako. Wala naman ko akong utang na loob kasi kanino. Yan ang maganda sa akin. Wala akong utang na loob sa mga politiko. Wala talaga, zero. Wala akong pagbabayaran. Kaya walang pakiusap. Di ako nagyayabang. Sinasabi ko lang para maintindihan ninyo how baka balang araw may controversy dito o ganon. Tapos may decision ako. Sigurado ninyo, it would be for the people. Pag nagkabungguan, hindi ako nagpapakornea, dumaan ako doon, so wala tayong lukuhan. Galing ako doon, kaya kung may problema, tapos you clash with the ordinaryong tao, pati yung milyonaryo, sorry. I will side with the people. Sila kasi ang nangailangan sa gobyerno. Yung mga mayaman, kita mo naman. Magkagulo ang Pilipinas, they just simply go out with their own planes. They can hire a guard, as many as 100, private army pa. Itong maliliit, walang matakbuhan. Pag mag-iyak yan, agrabyado siya. If it does not catch the attention of the local government officials, wala, bali tabla. And they endure the agony and pain and humiliation sometimes. Kakita mo sa martial law, sige kayo daldal martial law na, pumunta ka ng Mindanao, makita mo kung may martial law doon. Mayroon kang mga kalaban, mga komunista, pati yung mga terorista. Ako sa mga komunista, I will talk with you. But I will never talk with drug lords o yung mga shabu dyan. Huwag kang humarap sa akin kasi tutudasin lang kita. Totoo. Sabihin ko na nakarga, patayin mo na yung putang ina. Ako na ang papasok sa kulungan. I said, itong nangyari ngayon, martial law, tapos yung utos ko sa pulis na yung mga tambay, sundin lang ninyo yung utos ko. Wala namang ina-aresto. I just don't want you using the streets to loiter. Kasi ako nung mayor pa, nag-drive ako ng taxi. Itong mga dada na ito, paano lang papapansin? When I was mayor, kaya ang Davao ganun, nagda-drive ako ng taxi tapos nagpa-parking ako ng kanto. Pag maghipo-hipo ka ng ang kamay mo diretso yan doon sa bumper, doon kita I will make sure na hindi ka na makahipo. Ganun ka na lang. Basagin ko talaga yung buto mo. Kita mo Davao. Napunta naman kayo ng Davao. Anytime. Walang hold up, wala lahat. Meron, pero Davao del Norte, Davao del Sur, marami. You know, Davao province used to be one huge territory. And the governor there for the last 12 years, nag-serve as one Davao was my father. Nung namatay siya, pinaghati-hati. Gerrymandering, tawag niyan. So, the Davao del Norte went to the Florendos. Davao del Sur, kay Kuhang ko pati kay Almendra. Davao Oriental, binigay kay Rabat. Tapos ngayon, Davao Occidental, marami na. Tapos Davao City. Yung Davao City, nagpaiwan. Bahala kayo dyan. Basta dito sa siyudad, behave talaga kayo. And you can see what a little discipline can do to a place. Davao City, you would not believe it. Check it with it's hitting 9.6 growth rate. Kaya ang Davao, mas mahal pa ang lupa kaysa Maynila o halos tabla. Except the rural areas. Look at Davao now. Okay na. Ang mga komunista, they understand. Hindi naman sila kasi last time, napaaway nila si Inday. Alam mo si Inday, may temper yan. But look at Davao. Kung masunod ko lang yung Davao sa lahat, okay na. Komportable na tayo. I mean, that's the kind of life that I want every Filipino to do. You can walk around park o rural road. Hindi yan para sa kriminal, putang ina kayo. Huwag kayong magpakita dyan kasi kayo ang walang katuwiran na magpasyal-pasyal. Kasi pag makita kita, madampot pa kita, ayun na yung last pasyal mo. So huwag kang mag-istorbo ng tao para yan sa peace-loving citizen. If you are a son of a bitch, then don't show your face there. Hindi ko kayo tinatakot, ha? Hindi naman ako nagyayabang. Takot rin akong mamatay. Dalawa ang asawa ko, papaano na lang yan? 3 yung girlfriend ko, papaano na lang sila? Most of all, I still have to do many more things. But you can be sure, yung binatawan ko na yan, yan ang standard. Hindi ako lalampas dyan, hindi rin ako baba. Straight lang yan. Wala, hindi rin ako abuso, basta sunod lang. Total ang hinihingi ko para sa bayan natin, the Republic of the Philippines. Maraming salamat po.